We are playing Minecraft video games. Welcome y'all. It is impossible to find a teammate, so it is solos. I know. Oh man, the sadness. Also, we're gonna reach 5k subs on the second channel today. I'm literally only 65 subscribers away, so I'm guessing I'll get it very, very soon. Some point today. Isn't that amazing? Ooh. I feel like maybe this whole thing is gonna be more exciting once you actually reach numbers that you didn't reach before. It's obviously like 5k I've reached on my main channel, 6k I've reached on my main channel. Oh god. Okay, at least I didn't expose myself. What? Wait. It looked like my caps was toggled. How is that even possible? I disabled that function. Eh? Dude. Welcome, Orange. I think Red is one of the good people. Yeah, they are the person with the highest stats in this game. Don't really see him beating me here. Yeah, apparently yellow is also somewhat good. Yellow's cross map. Oh, but yellow also got pulse rush. That was a risky jump. I don't know why I went for that. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't put anything in there. Here we go. 1.11 is gonna be... I don't know, so far I'm pretty happy with it. So far I don't see anything wrong. I think I'll go for blue here. Well, I think that's the way to go though. Yeah, I think blue's go for. Then again, blue appears distracted from that side. Yeah, good question. I don't know. You unlock some sort of prestige scheme. How did I... What? I didn't click any button that could hint towards me switching. Okay, no. My X is right here. I see. Just rapid trigger keyboard things, I guess. Is blue now mad at me and coming for me? Or what's happening? Okay, this looked like it. Does blue even still exist? Oh, I'm probably missing out on a free bet and a free farm kill because I died so often. Oh, okay. That probably was close. I'm pretty sure. Okay, there's a yellow, and they still have a bet, and they're a complete noob, it looks like. Kinda don't buy into the propaganda that nobody's going for me. But apparently... Oh. Did yellow disconnect now? Nah, they didn't. Okay. I don't know what pink is doing. Wait, is pink now going for me? Oh, they've been farming mid, it looks like. This is crazy. This should not be happening. I don't know how he did that. All of a sudden he turns the tables around and I'm on the outside. Rah. think that is my sign that I need to go for pink very speedily before they use the emeralds they've collected. This might be our way out of here. This might be our ticket to freedom. Oh, they went to the other base. That's awesome. Why is there a hole? Chappy. Hi, I'm in game. Okay. Crazy hole placement. Why would you place your hole there? Okay, now they are completely stacked on emeralds. Like, I can pass them and probably still get their bet, but this is definitely gonna be a trade. Here. Okay, well. For some reason, I have pink saved as a good player in my head. I don't know why, necessarily, but might not even be true. I'm gonna die again. Why do I must tap into my inventory? I might have been able to get away without that. Okay, but I think I've got a pretty good upper hand. This is crazy. I don't know what's happening. Why do they keep going for white? I think with follow Asper.
I like it.
Okay. Every rush we have less equipment because I'm just running out of equipment because of how often I die here. Right now I don't see myself having any way of getting past them. Right now it's looking quite dire. Yeah, okay, if stuff like this keeps happening, I don't even know why it keeps happening, like... the hell? Yeah, how about we kinda don't do that? Now, finally, this looks good. Now we're finally in a good situation. Okay, still a very good situation. They healed slightly. Wait, do they? This is awesome. I don't know if they wanted to ditch bed or something. But it doesn't matter. I died. I won just of pure luck. Now the last guy, that yellow guy, is very bad at the video game. No match. Even as I'm playing like this, they are no match for me. So. Maybe I'm gonna... wait. Okay, nice. If I'm fighting him, I want to fight him on a bridge. Do you have a Hitler's? Oh, this guy has a Hitler skin. How is he not cheating? Man's just got a Hitler skin. Right. Don't quite know why he isn't cheating. Maybe that's gonna happen once his bed's broken or something? People with those skins usually should be cheating. Oh, the cat is screaming so loud, but I'm not gonna let it in, otherwise it's just gonna lay in front of my mouse and be annoying. We don't want this guy to run away. Okay, got him. Awesome. And we're very close to the next story. We're probably gonna get 2 stories today. Woo! One more win until we're at 22.7k. Which is amazing. My button doesn't work. I don't know why. I washed my hands. I even showered before starting the stream, but my hands are super greasy. Just sliding around on my mouse and keyboard, not giving me any control for some reason. I don't know what one has to do in order to achieve that. If I... Whoa. Might actually work. I mean... That would be stupid if that would work. Okay, so here's my theory. My problem is that my hand is sweaty and greasy. It just glides around on my mouse. But what if I place a tiny little piece of tissue paper onto the mouse, like in between the mouse and my hand? This appears to be actually like very good. This appears to work very well. Yeah. That might be the way to go, because the tissue paper can slide around on the mouse because I've got the grip tape. Saddle, welcome. The tissue paper can't glide around on the mouse because I've got grip tape, so it is locked in place mouse side. But it's also locked in place towards my hand, because my hand is sweaty. So it sticks to my hand. So it sticks to both my mouse and my hand, aka it forms a connection piece between my mouse and my hand, leading to an effect where my hand stops sliding around on my mouse. Well, if that isn't a good way to handle things, I don't know what is. Might be a little expensive at some point, because I can't imagine that this will last very long. I probably have to switch it quite often. And also I have to take my hand off the mouse quite carefully. Yeah, here we go. I don't ever play this map. We have to play maps that aren't my favorite maps nowadays, today. Just because it's apparently pretty early still. Don't ask me. I don't know how early it is. Let's see, it's 11:17. Okay, that's quite early. I see. How is this actually possible? Okay. Oh, I thought this was actually a window. I don't know where this is leading me. I'll probably run out of blocks because before I can achieve anything. Nope. Doesn't work. I could have used the TNT to TNT jump, but still, that also would have been stupid. Yeah, teammate, got this. Now I can literally, if this works well, then I can literally never use a mouse cam anymore. Bro, the cat is just meowing the whole time. I understand you want to be by my side, but it's just not possible because you're always taking up my space. Can I go here safely without risking my diamonds? No. Will I still do it? Oh. Will I still do it? Yes. Yeah, okay, works pretty well. Thing is, I already feel a problem. And the problem is... Oh, frick. The problem is that the tissue paper is made off of multiple layers of tissue paper, and the different layers actually start sliding around. But the problem is, if I take off different layers and just have it be one layer, it's too thin to fulfill its job, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we're gonna try. I just have one layer of it now. That might fix... Oh, wow, I feel like I have crazy control right now. This works very well. Feels like. How did I fix this defense? What did I do wrong? Wait, this is actually... These are the misplaced blocks. Here we go. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I think this works very well. Whoa. I might do a video on this end. That's stupid. But like, works super well, and I can't imagine that I'm the only person with this problem. Yes, I meant. Get grace. Oh no, whatever will I do? Okay, he just wants to double jump over. I don't even get anything out of this. Void? Oh, okay. Luckily I avoided. At least this is gonna make it so it's less expensive. Yeah, this is the green guy I saw. Okay, luckily he went for me for some reason. This is the only downside. Whenever I take my hand off my mouse, I have to readjust the tissue paper. 70, welcome. I just found the greatest life hack of all time. I'm not doing too well, actually. I don't know. I'm just not feeling too well mentally right now. But I found the greatest life hack, and I can tell you about it. Nice, got one of them. So basically, I've been battling this problem for so long. You know, remember this problem? Basically, even if I put grip tape on my mouse, I always have this problem that I can't really keep my mouse in my hand. It always glides outside of my hand for the simple reason that my hands start to sweat, and then the grip tape is wet as well, and even though I have grip tape, I just slide around on the grip tape. It doesn't make any difference. And that was always a problem. But now I found the solution. The solution is, I have a box of tissue paper next to me for those reasons, and the solution is that I just take tissue paper, and obviously tissue paper is made out of different layers, and I separate the multiple layers. I just separate them. I think our bed is gone because I went this one. I separate the different layers, and I just take one of those thin layers, and I rip a mouse-sized piece out of it. God. And I place that mouse-sized piece of tissue paper in between the mouse and my hand. Now what happens is, because I have the grip tape sticks to the little piece of tissue paper, and my hand, because it's sweaty, also sticks to the little piece of tissue paper. I wish I had a fireball. Or healing, or anything. Okay, take me as well. I'm dead. And this makes it so I have a tiny little layer in between my mouse and the hand that makes both of them stick together and stops me from gliding around on my mouse. Also, I just realized this is actually 2 layers. I need to take this layer off. Come on. Come on. Doesn't come off. I mean, let's just keep it this way then. If it doesn't come off easily, then it's not gonna be a problem. The only downside is that whenever I take my hand off, the little layer also wobbles around, and I have to readjust it and everything. My mic brand is Rode. And yeah, that's the only downside. Aside from that, awesome. I can recommend. It's amazing. It's great. It's a lot of fun. It's cool. It's amazing. Alright, let's see. First couple games didn't go too well. But now this game is gonna go well. I have a mixer. No, I don't. I think there's Nix in this game as well. Blue. God, the cat is already starting to throw things to be let in. Alright, I'm gonna get into it. I will let the cat in after this game. Why do I have... Oh god, I think I must have misclicked and now I have a bucket of milk. It's crazy. Come on. If you mean audio interface with mixer, then obviously you can't use it without an audio interface. But I'm pretty sure that's not called mixer. And it also doesn't do anything mixing-wise, it is just a connection piece. Maybe you can do something with it mixing-wise. But with mine, you can't really do that. I just wanted a connection piece, I didn't want to do any mixing hardware-wise. Whoop. Suck. Oh, I'm very close to armor, I feel like. I mean, I could already have armor if it wasn't for the fact that apparently I purchased milk. Yeah, that's a little bit of a downside, that you have to adjust it so frequently. Even doing usage without even taking your hand off, it also kind of crumbles around in a way that you don't want it to lay. It's also annoying. So far, it's the best option I have. Cannot complain too much. The hell is your KB, dude? Also, what happened to the other guy? Oh, he landed in the water. No water for you, frick. You're gonna get slowed down in just a second, so... Oh. May I grab onto you? You gonna land back? No. Awesome. Frick. No, what? Someone's manipulating the water in weird ways. Yeah. Now I'll be safe. Thank you. Oh, it almost pushed me to the side. Can I? No! Oh my god, how close. I mean, they are passing. I don't think it's a... Wait, this is not even their base! Where's this gray guy? If I may ask. You have almost no KB to your name. Where's this gray guy? Are they here somewhere? Why do you keep asking so many questions about the frickin' microphone? That is not what we're here for. Gray guy might be up there. Maybe that's the reason why Blue wanted to go. Let's just assume he's not there. I don't know what an effect app is. Aha! I knew it. You are up there. Hey. Goodbye. No more of that. Wait, let me readjust my little piece of tissue paper. I feel like this could actually be the new meta. If you were to produce a box of tissue paper, but he uses an AI app to make his voice sound masculine. Yeah, I'm catfishing all of you because I'm in fact a woman trapped inside of a man's body. No joke. What did I want to say? This actually might be a good thing to make millions off of. Someone please copy my idea and use it to make a lot of money, because I'm definitely not going to use it. Basically a box of tissue paper, but instead of tissue paper, you have these perfectly mouse-fitting little papers, and they have little glue places around the edge that you can glue to your mouse, and this way they stay on the mouse. And yeah, then you have a whole box, so whenever it is not usable anymore, you can change it. Sounds like an actual very good idea. Oh, dude, this is good. Obviously, as my hands are getting less sweaty, they start to glide around the paper, which I don't think is going to be a problem because my hands are always very, very sweaty. This is so good, dude. What the hell? How would you even produce something like this and sell it? You would probably... I mean, it is a product so obscure that I would assume it to have a little bit of a viral potential. People are gonna see it and be like, "What the hell is this? What in the helly?" So it might have a little bit of a viral potential if you produce an ad for it. I think it might not be super hard to produce. It's literally just tissue paper with a little bit of glue on the side. I actually think this is not a bad thing to produce. I also don't think it's super expensive. Maybe it's hard to produce paper yourself. I don't know. But it feels like it's a good thing to do. Then again, how big is this problem really? How many people are gonna do this? Like, I feel like not super many people are competitively gaming, and then out of those people, not super many people have the problem with the sweaty hands. So, I don't know about that. Also, if I sell that in every box, or there should be a starter pack with grip tape in it, because you can't just assume every mouse to have grip tape. And without the grip tape thing, it's pretty much unusable. If I was to put this onto my mouse without the grip tape, then that would just not work. Interesting, man. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, we've got one nick on... 2 nicks on green, oh god. Our demise. This is gonna be our demise. My TNT is so useless. Whoa, I'm also useless. How did I jump after him? No. It wasn't fun. Here. Here it is. I wanted to say let's follow teammate, but for some reason I was about to say let's follow teenager. But okay, let's hope we're quick enough, because one guy reconnected, so he has... okay, we're definitely not quick. Okay, you are just blatantly anti-KB. Awesome. I mean, what did I expect? Shouldn't have expected anything less than that. Now we've also got Pink Ink, and Pink is also very good at the video game. Couldn't stop him. The moment I realized he was also building up, it was already too late. And now we've got one cheater at our first rush, one cheater Ink, and one Pink guy who's very good at the video game just here as well. That's a crazy revelation. Okay, this guy doesn't even feel to be cheating. He might not be. The other guy didn't have any KB, so that's a little more likely. Our bet is now gone. I think he worked with a KB stick. Yeah. Was actually pretty well made by me. Oh, I can feel how much more grip this gives me. I can feel it. I would actually have real thoughts of going into production with my product. But the only thing that kind of holds me back is the thought that most likely this isn't going to find a huge market. Like, if we're being honest, this is probably not going to have a huge target group. Wow, okay, well done, man. If this was like a thing that you would have an immensely big... Wait, what? Click to join? Hey! LOL! If this is like the type of product that gives you an immensely big target group, then maybe you could actually use that. Or maybe you could actually produce that. Not use. Even though it sounds pretty similar. I don't know why they're going for us necessarily. Then again, it's probably... Their thought is probably, okay, we have two full Nick people, like two full Nick parties. And one of them is closer to us, so we're gonna go to the one that's closer first, or something. That might be the thought. Okay, team is dead. What? Why? Oh, how I hate people like this. Good teammate, but very bad for what he did there. Just because you lose, you give up. That makes you an actual loser, didn't you know? Okay, let's ask this guy. A4x underscore. X underscore. Now we have the much worse teammate, which in nowadays economy is a huge problem. Actual immense problem. This is Duria's 140k pack. That's just for the fun of it, you know. Ooh. There you go. Okay. Chat GPT. Chat GPT. Hello, ChatGPT. I've got a brilliant business idea. How do I produce my business idea to roll it out to people? I don't know, I feel like it's the easiest way to sell through Amazon. But like, how do I produce something like this? Do I need to get a factory? Basically, my product is my product is I want to produce pretty much tissue paper, but it is shaped like the upside of a computer mouse, and towards the edges it has little glue spots, but like slight glue spots, none that actually leave marks on the mouse if you unglue it. And this way, the tissue paper sucks up the sweat from your hand and removes this whole sliding around on your mouse, which is very annoying, and all the pro gamers can relate and stuff. How do I produce a product like this? Let's see. I had to simplify it a little bit because ChatGPT isn't very smart. Here we go. Okay, first of all, make a rough prototype at home. Hard. Test it yourself. Get feedback from friends and stuff. If people say I'd actually buy this, go on to something. Improve the product. Look for the material. Protect your idea. Find a manufacturer. Contact 5 to 10 suppliers. Okay, it just keeps on going. Branding. Selling it on Amazon. Product page. Marketing. Yeah, as I said, I won't do this myself. Rowdy TV, welcome. Please go in and give me your prime sub. I'll just let the in. That meowing just to not. Ah, there we go. That was a lot of steps. Remedy TV, okay, I've got a question for you. Would you buy a product that gets rid of sweaty hands that prevent you from playing the game properly by sliding around on your mouse? Is that something you need? Okay, green god in the sky. That green guy is most likely just cheating, if we're being honest. Nowadays you can't really see a high star anymore without assuming so. Yeah, awesome. Teammate has died, so everything here is just for me. This is exactly what you would need the sticky part of it. Whenever I take my hand off, it removes my invention. And I'm thinking to myself, you would have different, like multiple little, blue stripes on there. So you can decide which one to peel off. And those glue stripes, basically, you can decide between them depending on the size of your mouse, for example. Or like the shape too. Shape and size, I guess. And then you could hit up people like Doyer and have them promote your product. Just purchase a little bit of a little bit of a product placement. I don't know where the other green is. Do we already need to fear? Okay, he's just leaving. I made him stop. Oh god, they're at our base. Oh cat, come on, that's not the place for you at the current moment. No, get off my cable. No, no, no. This is like the worst moment possible. Can you not do that? I don't know how our bed is still alive. I don't know what happened there. But I'll just be happy about it for a bit. Till it changes. What the hell? Our bed is actually alive. Goodbye. No more of that. Wait, do you still have a bed? No, okay. Thought they still had a bed. What? Teammate? What? Why would you come here? I thought he beat this guy or something. Instead, he just leaves our base. What is that? What happened there? Also, you cannot be here. You need to move at least over there. Yeah, it is your bed. Tell you that. Problem is now the cat is laying on the rest of my tissue paper. So once I need my next one, I'll be damned. I cannot supply myself. I don't know what to use my last emote for yet. Recently, do you use a lot of speed, so I guess. Let's go. I'll do some brainstorming to see other people. I need to... my fireball doesn't fire! Did you see how often I did that? Why in the hell? Yeah, this is the correct mouse button too. The other one is the one I dig with. Fireball just decided, nah, I'm gonna lose my functionality completely. I was like, okay, no way I can get out of here anymore. This is way too crowded. Yeah, I think it was over here. Like, if I go here and then maybe, yeah, this is impossible to flee through. So I had to fireball jump up. No, but no, it just doesn't do it. Obviously. Crazy. Crazy, absolutely crazy. What the hell? It just doesn't do it. The fireball just loses its functionality. What the hell? Cannot get over that. That is insane. This teammate always wants comms. That's super annoying. Most teammates I play with are just fine with not getting comms. I still can't get over that. How does that even happen? I'm super confused. Yeah. What? Whoa. One green is that okay? Everyone's just here. Both aqua at their base. One green first rush, aka yellow. One aqua mid. I don't know where my teammate is. My teammate. Which team are we? Okay, this is actually my teammate. This is his nick. That's a crazy nick. Yeah, wait. Both aqua mid. So their bed is unguarded. Where's teammate now? He's over there. Nice, okay. Green is no more. Even though I think... Oh, what was that? He gets stuck mid-air. I don't think it's that popular cheat. I don't believe that, because otherwise I wouldn't have just exploded mid-air. That is not part of the cheat. Not that I know. Okay. Both of them are here. Woo? Woo? Teammate? Teammate? Yeah, this is... He got this. Well, they... Wait, what the hell? All of a sudden they have obby? Okay, interesting. Last time I checked, they didn't have it. Doesn't matter, though. Teammate can just leave and go for another attempt. Wait, I'm gonna go talk to ChatGPT again. How popular is this problem? Gamers slipping off their mice because of and sweat. Let's see what ChatGPT is saying here. Both mid, one ink. It is a real and common problem, not universal, but big enough to build a business on. That is for me to decide. Okay. Wait, what the hell? There's actually surveys on this? 13,000 gamers, 37% said sweat affects their mouse grip. What the hell? Industry behavior confirms the problem. Companies don't solve problems that don't exist. Gaming mice now emphasize matte coatings, textured grips, lightweight designs to reduce sweat. Which doesn't work, by the way. This mouse I have here is also lightweight, doesn't help at all. There are even experimental mice with cooling fans inside of them. Crazy. Okay, so apparently it might be a problem. The quote-unquote research is hinting towards it. Do I know anyone personally who knows how to do stuff like this? Knows how to do a little bit of a product? I don't think I know anyone personally. What if I think just for the lols, I'll ask my mother. Do you know how sell a product? She's gonna be super confused. I've got a loudly purring cat in front of me. Yeah, you are so cute. You are so cute. And then you could do stuff like sending a package with the stuff to big stream or big streamers. Cat voice doesn't really have big streamers nowadays anyway. But sending it to people from the community, I don't know, Julia or other people who also do YouTube. Maybe Panda, Lelit's Panda. And again, those people I don't feel like they need it, so that's kind of useless. But that would also be great advertisement. You just send them for free and then they try it. But I feel like I've never heard of this problem. I feel like I'm almost the only person with this problem. No. But I'm happy that I found the solution for me personally. Even if I don't end up making a buck off of it, it's still a great solution to use for me privately, so I cannot complain. One of my favorite YouTubers started a new series on their second channel where they built a little bit of a studio and they're sitting there with one of their friends. They're just talking about random topics and it's a lot of fun and it sparks something inside of me to want to do this myself, but like, obviously that is not going to happen. And on April the 1st, yeah, no joke, on April the 1st, there's also, if I understood correctly, there might be an interior architect, interior designer, whatever, redesigning the background of the set a little bit as well, which is also gonna look very good, I'm hoping. Oh man. There's certain things that I would love doing. Like, for example, my true crime series, but like, that's just way too much work. It's like on a scale that it's literally not possible to even think about doing. Awesome. This frickin' invention is so good. This is the best invention anyone has ever invented. Bro, I could feel the paper giving me the control. My invention gives me my control back. Oh god. Very important that if you end up using something like this, it doesn't, like, little micro parts of it don't actually get into the mouse, because otherwise your product would be labeled a mouse destroyer or dirty or whatnot, which obviously one would not like. Ah, dude. Breaking control I'm getting. Dude, he had such delayed KB, but I'm getting both, I think. Ah, no, he was killed by Void. I might need help with it. I don't know yet. Bro, what is up with this guy? I think my little paper is overused. Okay, he fell, luckily. Luckily he did. One. He is hiding. Hey, there's Gray hiding behind the freaking wall there. Good try. Wait. Actually, a good try because it freaking worked. Wow, what? My swings are not doing anything. Hey, wow, they have insane prod, it looks like. Me, they're literally unbeatable. Okay, good job, teammate. Wait, did you already kill that guy up there? No, there's a guy here. I think all of these people take such delayed KB, I might have to go into Verstappen. It wants me to go for Grey. Guess I'll do that then. I sadly don't have the time right now to change my paper. I can already see myself failing because of that. I'm just waiting for it to happen. Okay, what the hell? I thought I was gonna go over there and there's just Grey base there, but no. Why is Grey coming first from there? Hey, I don't get you. Where are they? Like, I can't even see their base from here. Where are they coming from and why are they deciding to go for us? Wait, I think they're literally all the way over there. Yet they are going for us. But the thing is, I think we're actually closer than the other people still alive, so that makes sense. Do what they're doing. I know it's weird to say. Oh, this delayed KB. Like before my... The KB doesn't even happen until my second hit already has to happen. That's like crazy. I don't know what time it is right now, but apparently it's time for all the Asians. Only that is our current time. Play on Hypixel. Get out of here. None of that. Play other Grey. Bro, the cat is purring so loudly, it's crazy. Optimus is fine over there. I would steal their diamonds, but I don't think it's safe. Oh, is he just going past me? What? Yeah, in that case, I need to go over to their base very quick. I want to get their bed. What is even that hit? Bro. Yeah, they're just cross mapping all the way over to us. Okay, I feel the sweat. It has formed now. I've got less and less control over my mouse. If only I had my beautiful invention installed right now. If only. Hey, maybe they actually went away again. So, where's your friend, dude? What the hell? Oh, I've got a feeling like I know where your friend is. Whoa, he was rich. Is that the stuff I gave him? Probably. Crazy. I'm thirsty for even more of these shiny little diamonds. Wait, unless his teammate respawned by now? I don't think I'll have to be afraid to go to their base. Unless he has like a fireball or something all of a sudden. Oh god. Okay, this is my teammate, luckily. Okay, finally I have a little bit of time. Let's take this piece. Oh, dude, the control. This is some actual amazing control. Got a feeling like I'll need the good old Pearl Fireball trick today. Like, day as in this game. Oh, thank you. Nice of you. Gray is now eliminated. White is split up though. That is more than good. We can get P4 here. Thank you. Absolutely oblivious. Even if he does follow me, it's just his death sentence. Because I'll be so freaking stacked that it's not even gonna be funny anymore. We've got P4 and a diamond sword. Like, this guy is completely done for. Awesome, awesome. Do I need to trade resource a second? I feel like this invention is good enough for me to use it myself, but not brilliant enough so I would actually go ahead and make an effort to try and produce it myself. It's a little bit of a feeling that I have right now, but obviously, I don't know, maybe that'll change at some point. You sure this guy's... yeah, no? You expected? Just grab one of these then. And we can do yet another tenner, and it looks like it was all used, which is also amazing. Awesome. Wow, it was 9 500 token and 1 1000 token. That's amazing. Great drops, never seen anything like this. Or maybe I literally produce a grip tape that you can somehow, like, on the upside towards the hand, it has a little section where you can fit a little tissue in. And then you can take it out and replace it with a new one once it's just completely sweated through. Maybe that's gonna be a good one. Then you sell a starter pack with the grip tape included and also have boxes to resupply. Ah, sounds like a very good idea. Yeah, we've got... oh, I think those people are cheating. I think white is cheating. Well done, teammate. Ooh. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's only me and I walk alone. Ah, green, hello, gift yourself to me. Crazy guy. think blue is gonna come for us. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps. Blue is also a final kill. I think the correct play would have been trying to go for blue. Trying to find them. It's a pretty decent play. Ah, that would have been kind of important, I feel like. Wait, I think red, aqua, cheat, and team. Do they mean red and aqua cheating and teaming together? Is that what it looked like to them when I almost wiped aqua? I don't know, man. Maybe that's not what they meant. Who knows? Who knows? I'll walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams. LOL! At least the question is obvious now if they are cheating or not. Still I got them, but what the hell was that? Okay, maybe is that something that could be done legit? I mean, in theory, probably, but like, what the hell? I think with a little bit better aim, I probably could have killed that one as well. So whoever shouted, they probably meant that white is cheating, because what the hell? How did they manage to lose against pink? Huh? Like pink also, like just from their defense, doesn't look like they are very good necessarily. How do people like that lose? That's crazy. And now they got killed. What the hell? Hello. Whoa! Whoa, I actually killed him. Maybe I am cheating. Like, what am I doing here to all of these people? He drank his jump pad, but it didn't help him. Was one crazy hit. All because of my invention. That I can't even use right now because I've used up my paper now. I have to re-apply it, and I haven't done that yet, but whatever, whatever. Good for the highlight video. Crazy. May I have a little bit of my tissue paper, by the way, cat? Beautiful. I placed it in a way that I can access it. Wait, this is actually... Is this a new one? New one as an unused? Okay, I didn't do that too well, but I think that should already do the trick. Very small, the smallest I've had. Ah. That's what she said. On the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone. Ah, ah, ah. Read between the lines, what's fucked up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs. No, I'm still alive and I walk alone. Someone just texted me on Discord, sending their stats and being like, yo, do you want to play with me? And their stats are 13 losses and 6 wins. And exactly 1 FKDR. uh, this is kind of the equivalent, staying on that that's what she said train. That's kind of the equivalent of a dude sending his dong to a female and being like, yo, you want this? And then it's like, I don't know, below average, maybe even. Back to child friendliness. The queue will probably start at any moment now. We are not far from having it start. My, my mother responded just saying, hä? Hä? What do you mean? Okay, pass auf. Ich habe eine richtig gute Idee gehabt, die mir persönlich, ich würde das kaufen, mir persönlich hilft es. Und laut einer Umfrage hilft es 37% von anderen Computerspielern würde es ebenfalls helfen, höchstwahrscheinlich. Das heißt also, es ist ja schon eine kleine Zielgruppe da und ich habe die perfekte Lösung. Für mich funktioniert sie sogar schon ziemlich gut. Und ja, jetzt ist die Frage, ob du weißt oder jemanden kennst, der irgendwas produzieren und dann verkaufen kann. Weil ich glaube, das ist die Millionen-Euro-Idee. Jetzt weiß ich. Erzähl mal. äh, Lil. Lil, lil, lil is all I'm gonna say. What's fucked up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs. No, I'm still alive and I walk alone. Ah, 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 it's so great having zero. Now I've got 1 viewer, man. I was about to say it's so great having 0 viewers because you can just say whatever and nobody cares. But you see, not gonna sing anymore. Dude, this queue keeps starting and then being cancelled again because people leave. What is this? Okay. Who even texting here that people leaving? Nobody. It's not even any scary person. I don't know what's happening. Okay, but now everyone is lagged out, it looks like. I was about to say, so the game can start and nobody can leave, but doesn't appear to be the case. Okay, here we go. Finally, we're in game. Just for me to get kicked. Uh, May I please re-enter? Here we go. Okay, wow, I waited so long to finally get into this game just to be met with this, and it doesn't appear like it's done. It more so appears as if it is still there. Okay, it doesn't look like they have a crazy defense, so we can't do anything against. Go, teammate, go! Nope. Whoopa! No, I'm not gonna get foul killed, so sad. I should start whenever I've got someone joining my stream, I should just interview them. Do you have a problem that your hands are very sweaty? Also, I'm looking for those who didn't understand, like the VOD viewers, obviously, because we don't have actual viewers here. For those who didn't understand what I said there in German, basically I said something along the lines that I've got my $1,000,000 idea. I've found a product that helps me personally, and I think it would help many other people, and I've seen statistics that other people also struggle with what this would solve. So I asked her if she knows someone who knows how to produce and sell products yourself. I don't assume so, but I am looking forward to her reaction. Oops. Slipped. What is this defense? Just because I'm very stupid, it actually held me back for a bit. Because I kept sliding away. But you know what doesn't slide away anymore? My hands from my mouse, because I've got the greatest product. Dude. I would just promote the heck out of this product if I had actually launched it. That's not super nice, Pink. Just wanted to inform you that this hurt my feelings a little bit. I don't think it is super realistic for us to be able to beat these people. It is, because of the power of my invention. Oh, this is so great. This is so much fun. It's so much more fun playing like this now that I've got this invention. And it's not a cheat client, but it feels like one. It is completely legit. You could do it as well. Purchase today. No! It doesn't stop you from falling in the void. Well, nothing I can do against that. I guess. Yeah. You gotta learn how to bridge yourself. How could we call this product? Let's come up with a creative name ourselves without AI. Is what I'm saying, and then I'll think about it for 2 seconds and use AI anyway. How about, Glides? No. Some cool product name that doesn't make people cringe. At first we can try to find something that's based off of its usage, but maybe we're gonna have to venture off into more abstract territory. I don't know. Might need to happen. How about... Rise. Is that too general of a name? Rise? My dries. Oh, I've got my dries. Do you still have sweaty hands while playing? It's holding me back like crazy. No, I don't, with the help of dries. Are you lagged out, or... Did I actually break this bit, or... Oh, okay. Whoa! Whoa! What is this? Eh? Okay, was I lagged out for long enough so they went all the way to our base? No, it's blue. Okay. What the hell? But apparently teammate says it is me lagging, so I might need to change some settings here. That was crazy. All the stacked hits that teleported me into the air. Okay, let me relog. What? Relog. Let's see what I can do here. Wait, what? You said something with I'ma play... Raw. Lord. See ya. Crazy, he just left. Okay, let's see. What is the problem? What appears to be the problem, officer? We're in Montreal. That appears to be the problem. What if we just go to North America? Is that going to be a possibility? Let's see. Hey, we did join. Let's see what else happens. Okay, we've got nobody. Llama didn't want to play with me because apparently I was too bad of a teammate. Nas is already playing with someone. Zaz took a day off to play the end thing in Skyblock, whatever it is. And this teammate wants to play 4Vs. How sad. Sadness, madness. Starts to sound like Teen Spirit. No, starts to sound like solos. My mother already responded. Oh. Oh, I already asked Bobby one. That's kind of sad. Someone asks me when the next update comes? Let's just make something up. Holy two. On the 14th of April. Here we go. Hi guy sits me lol. Hi guy sits me lol. Doesn't exist. Did I misspell something? Oh yeah. Hi guy sits me lol. Oh, okay. Slash p guy sits me lol. Assuming they are not cheating, I could see myself playing with this guy. They seem to have insane stuff. Oh, now they started to play movies. This is sad. They actually had some good stats. Why is it so hard finding someone to play doubles? Someone just texted my girlfriend on Instagram saying something like, "You are so pretty." I mean, I agree, my man. I agree. But I feel like you're a little too late. A little bit like 2 years too late, my man. More than 2 years too late. Ah, man. I really don't want to play solos on. Everything but not solos, or 4Vs, or 3Vs. Just doubles. uh, 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 if only I had someone to play with me. If only it would make my day so much better. If only I am in desperate need for a teammate. Do we have to play solos? Oh god, oh man. That is more than sad. I just have to wait for the button to register that I pressed it. Here we go. Do 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 do. Can't touch this. Do 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 do. Okay, we're already only 56 subs away from 5,000 on the second channel. Let's ask ChatGPT just because I'm very bored. What would you call a company or product of this sort? We have a really nice branding space here. Gaming plus performance plus grip plus precision. Grip skin, dry aim, aim grip, clutch grip, zero slip, true grip, pure aim, steady aim. Oh god. What the hell? Ah, yeah. Well, well, well. Okay. Let me clean my nose. AKA blow my nose. It is so sad that I have to play solos. It is very sad. Before I started the stream, I worked out arms. Was arm day something I usually look forward to? But today, dude, I didn't feel well mentally. It all just didn't add up. I ended up towards the end of this whole thing. Like the last thing I do is usually triceps, and I have to admit, after 1 out of 5 triceps exercises, I had to call it a day because I was feeling some pain. Very sad. Quite sad if you ask me. Alright, let's see. We have nobody who appears to be good. That is a good sign. So in solos terms, it's gonna be a hard game. But I see some win chances. Can I please? Surely white is also gonna rush through the dimension. Surely. Oh god. They're gonna rush to mid. Okay, is this guy potentially... I don't want to say anything. They are the highest star with 180. And they have 1.3 FKDR, which is also one of the highest. Just behavior-wise, I'm a little scared from what I've seen so far. Yeah, I don't know if they're legit. I also don't know... Wait, this is not survivable? Sad. They already prepared to pass me anyway. Oh, okay, good. Plus they gave me the diamonds, which is also super good because they didn't expect me to die. And green is putting some pressure on them. I think they disconnected. Awesome. They were like, ah, I don't get this guy immediately. That's not fun. Let me get out of here. I understand. I also consider it much more fun when you just take out people left and right first try. But like, I wouldn't leave a game just because it doesn't work out. That's a little weird. Wait, do I get a double retake out here? Green also disconnected for some reason? Okay, that's a rare thing. I haven't had that happen to me too often yet. The 2 people in a row that I go for right next to each other are literally incapacitated, aka just not there anymore. That's crazy. My forearm tensed up so much while butching there. What the hell? Let's get started. Yeah. All that's left is a red guy somewhere over there. Or maybe hiding here. Void Hugger 3000, welcome! You are here? You're one of the first people after 1.5 hours who said anything in my chat. How nice of you. I feel like red is gonna be very hard to beat. Just feeling that I've got it. Yeah, I didn't stream, like I daily streamed, and then I didn't stream in like, I don't know, 4 days or something, and all of a sudden Twitch was like, what? 4 days of absence? Nah, get out of here. And ever since then I haven't gotten any viewers anymore. I don't know if it's Twitch though. Maybe all of my viewers were like, wait, this guy didn't stream in 4 days. I guess he died. Let's move on to something else. That might have been what happened, but I don't know. Cannot tell you. It is weird. I haven't found a solution. Okay, he just disconnected. Cool. But I made a very good invention. So I want to ask you, just to see if I would find customers for this. Do you have a problem with sweaty hands? As in, your hand on your mouse gets sweaty, and then you don't have great mouse control anymore, and you just slip around on the mouse. Is that something that you struggle with? Yes? Aha! Then I've got the perfect invention for you. I invented something that gets rid of this problem altogether, because this is one of my biggest problems as well. And during this stream, I just randomly found something to fix this whole thing, and all of a sudden I've got great control, no more slippery slopes, everything is amazing. Isn't that crazy? Wait, really? No, I didn't know that. I also don't think you can search for messages like that. But yeah, I have got a solution. I just randomly came up with one. Now I just have to put it into a box and sell it to people, and all of a sudden I'm a millionaire! Okay, we need 10 wins to reach 16k double twins, so let's do it. I could tell you what it is, but I want you to purchase my product, so I'm not going to tell. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure I'll never produce this product anyway. So basically I found out I have grip tape. You need grip tape for this to work, by the way. I have grip tape on my mouse, and usually what happens is I slip around on the grip tape still, because the grip tape also just gets wet and sweaty, and then your hand still slips. The grip tape doesn't help. So what I did is, I took a piece of tissue paper, and my pieces of tissue paper are made up of like 3 to 4 different layers. I separate the layers and just take one layer. Then I rip a tiny little piece out that covers the mouse in width, but not fully in length. It just, I don't know, it's like the length of maybe 5 to 6 centimeters, but it covers the entire width of the mouse from left side to right side. And then I put that onto the grip tape, and since the grip tape obviously grips to the tissue paper doesn't slide around. But since your sweaty hand also sticks to the tissue paper, it also sticks to the tissue paper, so the tissue paper creates an unmovable layer that keeps both your hand and the mouse in place, and makes it so it just doesn't slide around anymore, because it sucks up your sweat and just sticks to both. The only downside is whenever I take my hand off, which happens somewhat often, it obviously slides around because it sticks to my hand a little, and then it gets dragged off. And then you have to replace it, and sometimes you have to take a new piece of tissue paper and do this whole preparing process again, which doesn't take too long. And I have to admit, it appears to be worth it, because I've got full control over my mouse. I don't slide around anymore. I can do whatever I want. I've got full control. It's amazing. Yeah. It is absolutely amazing. Are we gonna record a video for the channel members? I just butterfly click. I don't do anything but butterfly. Okay, I think we're gonna do a video for the channel members. I think we're gonna do that. Hello, channel members. Wait. Here we go. Give me your IGN and I can check out if you are someone to play with. Hello, channel members. Hi, it is me. As you can see, this is the lifetime wins doubles leaderboard with only 10 wins left, as you can see, to 16k. So in today's member video, we are going to reach 16,000 doubles wins. Enjoy. Okay, nice. Slash marker 16. I win 1 in 10 games. Well, in that case, everything is solved. The whole mystery. In that case, I'll just play solos. In that case, I do not need to check your IGN. You have given me the truth yourself. But how would you rate the product? Like, my idea is maybe you get a little bit of a product where you have these pre-cut pieces of tissue paper that are the correct size, and towards the edges, they have little gluey stripes, so you can put it onto your mouse and also glue it to the mouse. So the whole lifting the hand off, waving the paper around doesn't happen. That's kind of the idea behind the product. You say that's something you could see yourself purchasing. I did answer that. I just butterfly click. That's all I do. That is my clicking method. Alright, here we go. First game. Let's hope for some easy queues here because solos is freaking hard. Oh, we've got a 1k star with 14 FKDR monthly on red. That is more than chill. Enter my first rush. Enter my first rush. How amazing. In that case, I'll go for Fireball. Oh, they've got Endstone. He's still up. Okay. He grabbed the diamonds, which is obviously very good on his part. Nah, I thought I could use my fireball in some good way. I couldn't. Didn't happen. It doesn't qualify you, no. You, everything I need to know, I already know. You don't need to give me any further information. I hope he doesn't have a fireball, else I'm done for. Okay, he is being careful. How can you go towards the inside? If I'm hitting you away, I'm on the inside, I'm hitting him away, he's on the outside. How does it happen then that all of a sudden I'm on the outside? What happens in between there? What happens? I don't know. I don't know how this is possible. So I guess we're gonna go right into the next game. I am not knowledgeable in those ways. I cannot tell you. Happens very often. Just randomly switching positions when I don't understand how it works. Don't ask me. But crazy that someone like this also just has a 14 monthly. Solos is an amazing game. It's the most sweaty game humankind can invent. Okay, give me a good cue, come on. Green. Yeah. I don't know what exactly happened, but recently hackers have been much more common. Like also there's this new cheat now, or I don't know if it's new, but recently everyone and their grandmother has been using it. That makes it so people, when they get hit off, they are frozen mid-air. I think it's called timer or something. And they can just place water buckets and save themselves. That is like the most common thing you see nowadays. Everyone and their grandmother has it. I don't know why. It's like so many people are just blatantly cheating. And it's getting more and more every single day. I feel like. And as I always say, it is super easy to get rid of this problem. Like, it's completely avoidable. Nobody has to lose their win streaks to cheaters anymore. There doesn't need to be a single person anymore who's cheating in BedWars. It is completely possible to do this. But it would cost money and be like financially unsmart. So naturally, Hypixel, a capitalist firm, wouldn't go for it. They would not ever solve this problem because it's financially not smart to solve this problem. I wonder where green is. I hope that wasn't green fireballing towards my base behind my back. Just... there he is. Got some good stuff that I would love to keep. Ah, if only I could have gotten rid of the emotes as well. I don't know if this guy's legit. Could be. But I do not know. Again, I think this time it's because I just moved into a weird place. But again, it was one of those situations where... you just pretended. Again, it was one of those situations where he's towards the void and I end up being hit into the void for some reason. But as I said, I think that's just poor placement on my part. Yeah. He likes using this KB stick. And white is now starting to come for me, so I can't even keep going for this guy. I think green is just gonna win this game then. I might be able to win against, I don't know what he's called. The team who's going for me right now. But then after that, green is just gonna win. Oh, unless he goes for green as well. That obviously would be more than positive. Okay, but I think he doesn't have any eyes. He doesn't know that green is just standing there. White just went somewhere and disappeared. Didn't quite get that. Did White get rid of herself? People who can see firebolts. I never understood it. You think he's also gonna see Invis? Because I'll just go Invis in. I've always had merch for like so long, for I don't know, 5 years I like to say. But nobody has ever purchased even a single thing. Oh, am I getting Invis now? I guess so. 1 or 2 purchases. Or he's just investing towards mid. Ah, there he is. Hello. Greetings. Oh, wow. I didn't aim on him. I could have won that. It's actually completely free. The site is free. And I only produce once there's an order, so I don't have to pay anything for it. A new piece of tissue. Had such a crazy delay. Let's see if it worked at least. Doing on YouTube would be my absolute dream main job. I would love to be able to do that. I don't think I'll do it in my life at all, ever probably. Just for the simple fact that the stuff I do is completely unsuccessful. It doesn't work out at all. If you want to know hard facts, I have over the 7.5 years I've done YouTube and Twitch and everything. Throughout all of my platforms combined, I've earned about 1.3k at most, maybe even 1.2k. And I've spent around 16,000. So by a landslide, I'm just losing money. Like, I'm tenfold losing money, more than tenfold just losing money. Good. There are a couple ideas that I have in mind that could work out and end up making a successful channel, but all of them are either too expensive or I'm not skilled enough and there's no actual chance I could ever be skilled enough to do it, even if I train every single day, or it's just like many different reasons that just makes it physically impossible to do that. So, yeah, that's a problem. I have enough ideas to probably have a successful enough channel to do it full time, but I don't have the resources to do so. So I guess I have to stick to it as a hobby. Right, to answer the question, I haven't won a single game yet. We're still at the first win. It's not a surprise. It's solos, man. I don't expect myself to win any solos games. I don't know if we can win 10 games here. I don't know if I have enough time today to win 10 games. Anyway, 16k for a bunch of different stuff. Like my PC alone was 6k. The whole microphone setup alone was over 1k. All of the monitors I've ever purchased was a good 1 to 2k. The desks I've had over the years were maybe 500 to 1k. The editing program is 600, used to be 600 a year, now it's 1000 a year. So that also adds up. I've also invested hundreds in people who worked for me as graphic designers, as not really editors, that really happened for too long, but also a little bit of editors. I've invested so much into this, but it's just not worth it. And the stuff that would be worth it, like, as I said, I have some projects in mind that would probably be immensely successful. But I'd have to at least spend, at the very least, spend another 16 to 30k on that in order to make them come reality, which is something I really don't want to spend. Like, that's a little bit of money, you know? Even for me, that's money that I don't just want to spend on something like this, with still the risk being there of it just not working for some reason or something. Yeah. So that's the reason why I probably will never be a full-time content creator, even though it's one of my biggest life dreams. So many people ask me this, by the way. You're not the first. Many other people have also asked me this, and it's always like, what do people think one earns? Like, I'm a streamer, I currently have 4 viewers, and I stream 1.5 hours for 0 viewers, and the most I've ever had was an average of just about 20 viewers. my YouTube channel, like my main YouTube channel, does like 8K views a month. And my second YouTube channel used to do like, I don't know, 500 views a month. And now with advertisement, it does like 16K a month, like in views. But that's not something I earn anything from, but instead I just spend money to get those views. So even without all the money that I spent on this, all that I earn is like literally, I don't know, currently maybe 15 bucks from all of my online career. Less probably. Maybe 10 bucks. That's my monthly income. And I spend much more than I earn, so it's in reality it's a loss. And then people come up to me and be like, "Yo, do you do this full time?" And it's like, how would I do this full time? Like, what's the secret? I don't know. You have so many members only videos. Oh yeah, I've had the member function for I don't know 3 years or something, and I had a total of 3 people. No, actually two, I believe. I had one person who purchased a membership for 1 month for 99 cents, and I had Vad who purchased my channel membership for I don't know half a year or something. And aside from that, nobody ever was a channel member of mine. Never. All in all, I probably earned, I don't know, thanks to that, probably like 20 bucks or something throughout 3 years. So yeah, that's also not something I make money with. It's been at least like 1.5 years since I had my last channel member in general. That was a great hit. That would be very stupid if I would quit my job. Realistically, if I wanted to, like, the one idea that I have in mind that's probably the most likely to work out, if I would spend all my time on making it come reality, then it would probably take me maybe like 4 to 5 years to produce my first episode. Which is one of the reasons for why I have been considering it. Like, I could see myself trying to go for that. But I don't know, man. I have to admit that I find myself struggling to dedicate my life to that. Maybe if it was my one and only passion and I wouldn't have anything that I wanted more in life or something, maybe under those circumstances I could do that. But like, it is something I would really like to do. It's a project that I really would enjoy to produce. But compared to what I would have to do for it to come reality, I don't like it enough. I can tell you that. Then again, you could say that um, obviously it is, after all, As I mentioned, one of my biggest dreams to become a full-time content creator. So it could be like, yeah, okay, I really, really want to achieve that, and thus I have to go through the struggle of making this project come reality, even though it's way too much work that I'd be willing to invest. But I would invest the work not for the project itself, but for the sake of becoming independent in the content creator space. It's, I don't know, it's a difficult thing. Very difficult thing. Oh, luckily he gave up mid-fight, I felt like. Oh, okay, first win. Now we're only 9 away. Oh, I'm the stupidest person on earth. We're playing solos. Obviously, the doubles wins are not gonna go up. Why? Why am I so unsmart? I just tried grinding towards the doubles leaderboard in solos. Okay, wow. You saw none of this and never said a thing. Thank you, man. I want to play BedWars. I want to play. Nah, it looks like I got someone now. Oh, you've got to go. That's more than unfortunate.
I like
Thank you, Del
it.
Talk, for the follow. Thank you. And your end hurts from all this sitting. Only I could find people to work for me for free. Dude, for years, that was something I really wanted to make happen. So many years I wanted people like that. I wish I could just clone myself. I would definitely do many not family friendly things with myself, but also I would use myself for work like this. Man. If I at least had some more time. If I at least had some more time, because currently I have like literally between 0 and maybe at most 6 hours a week for YouTube. That just doesn't really leave the most time to do different things, man. It's the worst thing ever. If you are passionate about things and then you are just not able to do them because of you don't have enough time or you don't have enough whatever, then your life is sad. It's a very sad life, I can tell you. The Young and Bill, Aqua, whoa, Aqua, Gray, and Aqua, Gray. And they're false flagging us. Wow. Thank you. Gave them diamonds. Okay, why is teammate here again? Yeah, obviously the Greys who are attacked for cheating are gonna catch on to that. Okay, I blocked trap one. All I wanted was to get to the resources. Why would you spawn in my way? So sad. Okay. Whoa. Don't scare me like that, dude. They were going after me. They were going for me after all. I've sworn I heard two fall damages very close to each other. That ended up actually being the case. Not crazy. Sometimes there's weird audiobooks. So it's not always clear if what you're hearing is the truth. Oh, they're just auto-blocking, huh? And was that a little bit of KA? Head snapping between the both of us? I don't know if my hands are more sweaty now or what's going on, but my frickin' papers are soaking through much faster. Like, incredibly much faster. Like, it's starting to not even be worth it anymore to apply them. Because the next moment they're already gonna be soaking wet. Nice! Whoa, I didn't think that would work. How amazing is that? It is Aqua? Yeah, Aqua is the other team. Is it a situation where Aqua and Grey are boosting each other? Or what exactly is... Oh yeah, and they're communicating with each other as well? He's slagging out, maybe? Oh, I blocked out myself, right? That's sad. Green is just standing around not doing anything. Feed. Teammate. Yeah, he's dead. Why are there... Ah, okay, not real emeralds. Oh. Teammate is here, so I'm not super worried. Wait, both of them are here, and teammate is not in there. Wait, no, it's not both of them. It's different teams. We're just working together to get our bed. I don't see why we would be the scary team you would have to team on. But yeah. Now they're starting to talk. They're saying, I don't feel one bit bad either. Are you sure green are cheating? Come on, man. Nobody has taken the act of yours seriously. Is teammate immediately gonna give up again? Is that what we're faced with? That probably is not meant seriously, but my teammate just spelled joke. Joek. Joek. I thought he'd already be dead. Yo, bad. Do I see
29.
a resubscription of 29 months? Thank you so much, man, and welcome, welcome. Even is getting really talkative. Whoa, I was... Ah, come on. So close in it so far. Okay. You are still alive. Come into my arms, free final kill. Come on, surely you are not gonna turn around and run away, right? Come on, man. Come here. And he's gonna treat you like a princess is something I really don't want to say on the internet. And I don't know why it came into my head. Okay, what if we go for yellow? Because yellow still has a bet. There's blue. Blue's okay. They're running away. Bets can't run away. I'll go for the bet. And yellow seems to be a complete noob team. At least this one guy is. And you also don't look very smart. Awesome. What? And this is a freaking wall defense. What is that? Got him. Oh, wait 1 sec. Bruh, stop warping me around, man. 5 stream streak, GG's, man. I'm already gonna go into the hidden mode before it is going to be annoying later on. I have to admit, this is really spooking around in my head now, this thought of the potentially successful project. Because I really feel a resentment towards having to actually figure everything out and produce that whole thing. But then again, I also would really like to make it come reality. And the implications of it is that most likely would be successful. That's so bad. Man. I don't know, yeah, I also didn't think you would be there. Yeah, like, I was thinking about it, you know? Ah, weird. Okay, we're playing on Meso. We've got a full Nick team on white. Today, white is gonna ruin our hopes and dreams. Oh. Yeah, I'm very close. I would like to say that it's gonna happen today, but I feel like the big push already happened for some reason. I don't think it's gonna still happen. I don't know. We'll see. Might be today. If not, it's gonna be tomorrow. Oh. Ooh, as we expected, the full Nick team is cheating. Like every single team in every single game. Or at least one team per game. Isn't that so much fun? I'm just having so much fun. It's such a fun game. Such a fun. I would. Oh god, they are blatantly bee hopping. It's not just a legit scav. Usually I don't even report cheaters anymore because otherwise I would be reporting people left and right every single game, which starts to be a little annoying at some point. And people this blatant, there might even be a chance that they get banned. I was about to say I'll take a toilet break, but I'll see what he's gonna do first. Oh god. Okay, this does look somewhat okay. I mean, I have had enough experience by now to know that even the most clean looking game is gonna feature cheaters. But like, maybe we're lucky. The overlay so far doesn't see anyone. So potentially we are lucky. Could very well be. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing it. Oh god. Are you being for real? Your teammate even knows where to rush, you don't? Or is this like the strat? Is the strat to have one person go this way, one person the other? Crazy. But good sign. I'd rather have people like this than blatant cheaters, so cannot complain too much. Question is, are they gonna go for their actual first rush now? Is that gonna happen? Now that both of them are above their base. Maybe for the next, like, 30 seconds? That leaves a little window, which we can use to look for ping. Wait. Well, what? Why did teammate die? What? Eh? Was there someone alive to kill him? I thought there was nobody alive anymore and teammate was mining the bed. Then I went in and held back the guy. I don't get it. I don't quite know how he died, I have to admit. But okay, according to the game chat, teammate got killed by someone. In that case, we are just going to believe that. And everything's alright. Check my vital signs. I'm getting killed by ping and it's alright. Surely he... Yes, he did. Surely you want to die to me instead of to some other random... I don't know why he kept trying to do that. That just doesn't feel like a smart thing to do. Wait, why are you here as well? What the hell? What? I just switched here and then to the diamonds? I'll go the other way then. Makes sense, makes sense. I'm analyzing myself right now and trying to find out what exactly holds me back from producing the project that could lead to success. And I think what's holding me back is I just need people to do research. It's impossible to do that yourself at that scale. And I need people who can animate, because I really don't want to learn animation at that level myself. So the only thing I'm lacking is people. Manpower. experienced manpower. And just by, I don't know why it says what. And just by looking for like half an hour on Twitter for my main channel, I already found like, God. I already found like 7 different people who were doing animation towards what I would like to have. And most of them even responded, just the problem was that the content that I asked them to produce was not the content they wanted to work with for some reason. They were like, I don't want to interact with Minecraft content. Doesn't make any sense, but okay. So at least when it comes to the animation side, it feels like it's super possible to find someone. Probably also super expensive, especially if you look at something at that scale. But possible. And then for the research, that's even easier because anyone and their grandmother could do that. I could literally just walk around the street and hit up random people and be like, do you want to do research? Like, I could hit up people I know personally and be like, yo, do you want to do some research? Which would also make it so potentially I'm saving some money towards there. Ah. It's like all the problems I'm facing are very solvable, if you think about it. Between installing them. Raw team is popping off. What the hell? He's doing this so well. Did that very well. And now I'm gonna take a toilet break, else I'm gonna die. How fast could I realistically end up producing this project under these new circumstances? One day. Hmm. I can't quite tell how long it would take to find those people. I would assume that it would actually take a good while, like maybe a month or something. Let's assume it's gonna take a month. Um, I could see this being done in less than a year. That would be crazy. That would be insane. Okay, this game it's Aqua. Okay, close. I didn't believe in myself to stay on there, so I almost walked away from it. But pretty good, pretty good. Bad, please do slash marker or something. Oh, I'm even getting one. Awesome. Teammate got the other. Do slash marker takeout, please. They are. Great news. As is everyone else we played against today. The thing is, I think at one point I mentioned, let's be real, we all know which project I'm talking about here. It's my true crime series. I have to admit, at some point I was like, man, like my original idea for this whole thing came from Mystery Files. Watches Mystery Files. Why am I are they in creative again? Why am I not allowed to hit them? Eh? Crazy stuff. Anyway, that please do slash marker creative. Thank you by the way for the other marker. But also slash marker creative is also one I need. Wait a second. Yeah, at first I was like, I got the original idea from the Watcher series, the Mystery Files thing. So at first there was a little bit of a thing where I was like, I'm unsure about this, and you know. But the thing is, I have watched a couple recent episodes, and first of all, I think from the content, it's much different. And second of all, I think from the editing, at least from the editing I have in mind right now, I could probably deliver something better with the correct team. Like, if they wanted to, they could too, if they would find the right people. But I feel like they might not have the same vision. How does I actually do that? If we have a trap, I see myself potentially being able to save it. Ah, okay. We have a trap in 2 minutes here. Could happen that we save it. Okay, he's up there, but he's wounded quite significantly. But he's just there to stall anyway, so... So I guess it's just about finding the people. All I need to do is find the people. Oh, what a surprise. Oh, also what a surprise, he's not taking any knockback. What? Is there an invis with a bow here? Or did someone shoot a bow at me from it and it looked like it stemmed from there? Oh yeah, there's someone. Obviously one of the aquas has a bow. Let's see if I, before I sadly die, I can at least get some more stats, because my stats, let's not talk about my stats for today. Also don't feel like that's gonna get any better anytime soon. Because under these circumstances, dude, I'm not Dewyer, I'm not Zasby GC, I'm none of those people. I don't see any chance under the sun for me to still have good stats in 2026. I can tell you that. Speaky boy, no, I don't play it, viewers. Surely I can just walk in here and get their bed without any problem. This is very realistic. What, Pearl? What do you mean, Pearl? If only I would have had milk. Oh, wait. Pick, here it is. If only I would have had milk. That would have increased my chances. I mean, I am quite happy with what I ended up achieving in this game. I ended up getting another... Wait, what the hell? They're just dying on their own? I'm starting to be somewhat confused, I will have to admit. Whoa, okay, I've got no clue. Don't you ask me. Okay, I just landed back down. No, there was nothing I could have ended up clutching on. How sad. At least, yeah, I was about to say. I did not expect myself to achieve that much anymore this game. I got 2 beds, I got a final kill. Pretty good. Nothing to worry about. My mother responded. Let me listen to it. Let's see, which team is it this game? Green. Green is the team. I couldn't break it because the TNT blocked it! What? Oh, come on. And it even killed me. Dude, that TNT hated me. It didn't want me to break the bed. It also didn't want me to continue living in general. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Bad, please do slash marker crazy stuff. That is insane. That is crazy. Wait, I just realized the true crime thing wasn't even the only project I had in mind. Am I stupid? There was another one, but why did I give that up in my head at least? I'm somewhat confused. I have to admit, I don't know why I ended up not going through with the other project I had in mind. Because that one... I mean, that I would also need some advanced animation crew for. But like... research-wise, and the research I have to admit was one of the biggest reasons for why I didn't pursue the other thing anymore. It's a much different thing. It's much more interesting research that I actually want to go through. Why did I randomly forget about that? Or what happened there that I stopped going for that? I'm confused. Thank you, by the way, Rad. Yay, now Green has emeralds, and they are here, and it's so much fun to play against them. Thing is, I don't even know if they are cheating, or that would have been the greatest thing, by the way. I don't even know if they are cheating, because whenever I fight against them, it does not feel like that at all. That reminded me of the intro to my ludicrous texture pack video. Did I also say something with at all? And I also said it very similarly. But when you look it up, you cannot find anything at all. Nah, that was definitely not it. It was something else. Yeah, at least it's not a cheater team every single game. At least this time it is a team that is just too good to be beaten. Also not too bad, at least better than the other thing that could happen. Woo! Oh, what? What is that? Before I started the stream, I also edited the stream highlights from the other stream I did, like I think yesterday or something. This was so much fun. With the trampoline here. Boop, and boop. And boop. And boom. Yeah. He is going to leave, is he? What? You almost got me. Wait, I was about to say, I do want to play until I get the next star. I have reached the next star. It literally just happened. Will I call it a day then? I might, honestly, if I'm being honest. Did you do the other marker, Vad? I feel like there was another marker I wanted you to do after the one you did there. Don't remember anymore. Maybe another thing is what I'm gonna write down. Right, yeah, I think I'll call it a day then. I really hope you all enjoyed today's stream. If you did, so go ahead and follow my Twitch channel for absolutely free. Also go ahead and click on both of these two links that you can find in my Twitch channel right now in my Twitch chat. And they are going to lead you to my two most important YouTube channels that you can subscribe to for absolutely free. Have yourself a wonderful rest of the day or night, and goodbye. Okay, who are we going to raid? I wish to know. Is it going to be O Super as per usual? Opening YouTube. Is it going to be opening Discord? Is it going to be... Here we go, Twitch. Dude, what the hell? Jamin number 101. Honestly. Let's go for Jamin number 101. Don't wait. Ah, Vad also said Jamin number 101. 2 views ready in 8 seconds.